Now, if you look at all these three manifestos, Abba, don't say me that didn't mean what this kind of manifestos. Or share meet the president, I'm going to pick it from that particular area. Oscar, what's I'm confirming and saying now? There is a lot of inconsistencies. Nipa bakope, and Abeka Sanediana Oyano. He really understands what he's doing. Alan Kwadochemate.
Because Obeko Kofa NDC manifesto, and you may do where Yatamas are pens with the womb. Obeko Kofa NPP, and you may do where President Kofa pens with the womb. A de woman, a Fibia manifesto, no, na acquire say, paper we say, no, na Yahemwa, na ye pages in the bed tray, na say children yellow, near the Buru Ababe Catahon, near Sandiaba, the watch chapter 1, near the court chapter 7, near the chapter 8, near the Abba chapter 2, a 2 who are no man mixing it up. A 3 manifesto, no crowd, the young and Pesu will be a become a development plan.
Yes. Oscar for phone person you calculation okay. For phone. Now number 21.
21
divided by 34.
Divided by 34
times 100.
Oh, 21 divided.
Yes.
Divided by 34.
Yes. Times 100.
100.
It say
61.
61. Yes. 61.7. Who run figure it by 62.
Yeah.
Who tie the oba no be kaya or purchase or my Ghana form we get say no is 62% in Ghana.
Current
under between 2017 and 2024 MPP phone call be 21 million. How is that possible?
And yawada nso de na onim say air classico between Franco and champion Zito. And I womo the usual setting and coming who the BMT ambassador Sekojo and a timunenso Bibia Bebuma mene ambassador and to me ama and to me and a mijinamu ediama ambassador nabidi and so at the little loss and ye be dim komodo na ye be various political issues mua aba bontina watch mu and a day and it's sending you mano esi could be biano ye be discussing and ano pay at the amount he said. What I will share the annual time could you know what modern so subscribe to the channel on our face what share ama afufru so and ye be to me ahe and my refi say and 29th Franco na birthday nana
and then birthday
nice as incident the white you know and happy birthday.
Thank you my brother.
Happy birthday. The Amazon TV ahefo ne atiefo yesrem comment section on mama happy birthday ni musu Emma Franco na blessings ne so no emra na wishes akese coach cobre nyina so emra bi emma refi say on the first which is kwesi ada day animu ye di Franco birthday no e di amano on the same day na champion Zito eso be join ambassador TV until 1 year anniversary no ni nyina ye di e di abom kwesi ada day animu ya until mesre wa se number na that screen so no be fa number no na wa frɛ wo adoye bi apeso ye Zito wo ye team ni nyina se oh celebration there momfa we na momfa nye celebration no na Franco ani enye na champion Zito nso ono so nani entumi enye yi pa anti happy birthday biem enko emfama Franco the hater ono ena ye bono abasona no pe na Zito can be chere Franco na
wa nitia say bibia nim honed no go renew bosses silver and gold have I now so I give you my talking gift. The card is for the card is cheap, but I know you will appreciate. Ooh yeah, I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, so nyango pound there onim de oyema enipa.
Yeah.
Na eduru edabi atise ya de e wo se ya ansase da.
Yeah.
Ene de menyanko pon na nyame bo akwasi ada de eye Sikapon village. Se ho ne be se village na eye kofu opon brenya fie ho. Eti yenuanom no Franco birthday na me join ambassador TV so first year anniversary no eno so ye bedi nti Franco ma utiri nkwa nyankopon ento nkwa nem na nyini na hunu oma emma wona nan kanso anom na nyankopon nyina wa wodai so a enne wodie na adeɛ bia da wakoma so nso onye ma nyankopɔ ma yokodro ho
amen amen na nyame ma ne nka no kra no nkosi awie no na Ghana for so hia pa
ye trademark ane no
na Ghana for ya Franko yen shase
yes
Pese me do shase free resetting Ghana NDC manifesto and afi so MPP wo mo so de selfless leadership bold solutions for jobs and businesses. Yeah, compare two manifesto or money the two major political parties are ye ni momo. And that's one word hear him.
Oscar, my mentor Bibia Debia Mika says it's an honor and a privilege to be on this particular platform. FSA, we enter into the various offices and homes of people. Adia we Debia Mika says manifesto is an intention. And here when mercy or Bibles are about with them a pen. But the one seminar bit me out to a banana. But the point so bit my yard here. That's the most important thing. And if you look at manifesto, sir, there's no government in this world, a democratic era. I will not catch us a day to about the manifesto which my delivering in a intent purposes are so here. But the Bakwa FN said there are some signature projects in Women Manifesto. No? Oh yeah, it cuts across everywhere. Babyano, a code for baby. And if you look at the NPP manifesto, now we read the NDC manifesto. I made a be say, me pe one day. Oscar Messon of Amwame, me pe NDC manifesto, NPP manifesto on the menya. I want to bring all the three together. Omoni Alan
okay.
Then we see the inconsistencies, the consistencies, propaganda, nokre, and it true.
Okay.
Because Omo de Ukraine offer, may say that one remove the NDC and the MPP. But I can't imagine, I see a lot of inconsistencies.
NDC
dear womb, MPP for dear womb, a womb. But if you look at NDC, your mama so basic children's hospital, Omusi Bidada. Over to you, Omusi Bidada. Yes. So if you look at the NDC then Oscar, today permit me. Mestre say mon pe NDC then mame.
Okay.
Because of our major responsibility now is to educate and enlighten the Ghanaian.
Yes.
The Oscar de Biame Kase. If you look at this particular show, we are over nipa be 50,000 or 60,000 every. Of a show na nipa me ensa na every. One, the nima de chain. The nene yepe. Any do nima de chain. We have to convince two to come and join us. Do ni yepe no. E said the neighbor. Do nima de chain no. E said to me convince me to this any pa kone de eba. Now if you look at all these three manifestos aba, do say meet me nya da didn't mean what this kind of manifestos. O share meet the president do mu enu nyina na. I'm going to pick it from that particular area.
Okay.
Oscar, there is a lot of inconsistencies. He really understands what he's doing.
The great transformation.
I'm telling you, we're Ghana home. Say yes, Ghana na Salomon and Fan Twaba. Ask him.
Manifesto.
Yan Fan Twaba. Say manifesto pan the associated Twaba. And the new patriotic party cannot say anything. Manifesto they say Gina so party at Twaba. Because there's a lot of no wonder. MPP for call and manifesto. NPP for catcher say Oma created jobs over 2.1 million. Means all a young girl no beka say na.
Yeah.
What say MPP for created 21 million jobs.
No mind cry yes say.
Ghana say now the year population census in 2024. Now we have grown by 1.93. 1.93 is around 34 million Ghanaians. Oscar for phone person your calculation okay. For phone. Now number 21.
21
divided by 34 times 100.
Oh, 21 divided.
Yes.
Divided by 34.
Yes. Times 100. It say
61.
Yes. 61.7. Who run figure it by 62?
Yeah.
Who tell your band bekaya or purchase of my Ghana form we must say no is 62% in Ghana.
Current.
And between 2017 about 2024. MPP phone quite be 21 million. How is that possible?
But so Omaba want to say a mistake. I'm say 2.1.
Me say, I'm not official communique about.
I'm for official communique.
Oh, that is the problem I have with the party.
All right.
And I did be official. There's one thing say be Oscar. Obet me can say be. As some now can there be discrepancies or there will be problems with it. But the FN as a corporate settings and entity. You come out and says, oh, be an Oscar person 2.1. Wakwa 21. You see silence mean consent.
Yeah.
and it's an official communique ba be chest oh there be say na Oscar person waka anka eno afinito ye wie. Now look at the inconsistencies. One, if you look at Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia almost be over 2.3 million till minister for labor and employment in 2017 to 2021 was it Ghana for my be 3.5 million till on the data if any some was my be 3.5 million and also what you call 2022 no was it NPP Alan the for be 5.3
within that range
within 2017 to 2022. Now who has a minister now on every data passes through his end. Make ignorance by for one. He has been the labor minister from 2017. Every data passes through his head because on a labor and employment minister. What's got you? Or carry you? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so might be 2.3. Mahmoud Bawumia 2.3 now can. Was so called public accounts or public sector. And when the control and the two was say controller side might be 1.2 million.
Oh, controller side.
Yes.
Okay.
Controller for so that kind of so might be a human. Omutu omuka Ghana workers omutu omuka 600,000.
And only inconsistency now can happen.
And now they tell you, one higher president, another vice president. O say you be a number 2.3. Zito on a year say minister for labor and employment. Every data passes through a end. Zito end. Zito say be a number 5.3. Why the year?
Same party,
same government too.
Yeah.
Dear who so they say
same data.
Same data offer. Nipa no ye controller.
Yeah.
Our public sector workers can. Was it Nipa otu 600,000? You see the inconsistency. Thank you. The new patriotic party. I catch it say Paulugu da momaye.
Yeah.
We have.
Yeah.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Mahmoud Bawumia
party ni dey say dey nipa no akasa kire dey oka ye. Dey kire osan so obeye.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Eko kopie mu e wasempa.
Yeah.
And only OBD nkomo. And OB catch say of the northern part of Ghana. Northern part of Ghana na we no. Ka signature project ba kwa maye. As a signature project no a cut across. Obe cut us our project in there e serious.
The bia
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia catch re say ti asem you.
Kwame Nkrumah pension.
Was say o my signature project be a was o my Paulugu Dam. Paulugu Dam no a Bank of Ghana for sika in the koye. A $12 million.
Go to Akurana.
Till $12 million. Hey, Oscar Menka himself. Or maybe I will share me own. Ghanaian politicians, majority of them are wicked. Make me need to enter. Do not more thing. They don't think about the interest of their people. They think about a selfish interest. Of some way they be a come say, no me call northern part of Ghana. Oscar, me say me kwasi pay ya kwa PM e watamali. Ye do pay, yes a black vote offer. Yes you so na yire ma manfo dwane o. O ma fiamu dan mu kwa pay ba bi ase. If you look at Paulugu Dam na mo person me na. One major purpose of the Paulugu Dam is say they want to do irrigation. Say the be ye bien so you see bag dam bi e Burkina Faso. Ye bia SS no mani no ma bebri. Mahmoud Bawumia is coming from the northern part of Ghana. Oscar Tiu, a home ofi. Share ye bia sa bag dam na home. If you watch some of the videos or rebeho. Amanfo Ghana, amanfo no ma say. Nyamia ye wa domo ba be president. $12 million a bit me Paulugu Dam. Paulugu Dam na kona kwa chekiwe. A white elephant, there's not a ground the bibi ani ho.
So omo ba bonche be ka say $12 million yes mobilization was a bibisa. And I say omo admit say $12 million bia ko dam bunim but enye no na ye de ye dam no.
$12 million ya ye de.
Omo say no ne for mobilization
$12 million
yes. Omo be kan.
For mobilization.
Omo be kan.
Oscar me say, say Nyankopon che dai say heaven ni bunsam jam wo pa. Say Nyankopon de yenya se be ko bunsam na de yenya be ko ka politicians for one. Then God has not been fair to us.
Say dey see.
Tie. Say Nyankopon say Bible ye say ye can say hell na heaven wo ha. Now say hell wo ha. And say politicians for no. The kind of hell they should go to. Say temperature no say ye benya 5 they should give them 100%. Do you know why we vote for this kind of people? We vote for them to think about our welfare, not to re-echo our problems to us. Mahmoud Bawumia so my Paulugu Dam signature project. Now one do almost a launching manifesto no. Was that catch so my Paulugu Dam? Look at the inconsistency.
I will prioritize the construction of Paulugu Dam. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
He should bow his head down in shame. Do what you wrong.
Na Franko mama nchepu
Afa kasa.
Se we ni nyina echi no obi enya akoko oduro eba bebisa wo se masa wo yes o ye trofo eno de wu nyia no me ye trofo kura se me boss kura de yesu okum nipa
na se me trofo na me ye ne ye
eno kura mporo no ne tro no kura de ono wagidi se eye pa afi won take drugs Jesus we bisa no de on de wa nyia no Zito no pe wadwale o se sister Kate ko afuom we oh nkan kura na nda no ma se kum san so o mtaye sa obi san se wo maame we o se papa dwale o papa we o se maame no mu wo fufuo enkura ne taye sa obi anya kokodura bisa o se yeso wo yi otorofo eti bia o enye se entro na mitwa na onu so bia wo bra na ye bo na de bi wo ho a se de nka wo pe no ubetua na mo so opese o ye no wa ntimi ankwa ankoduru sa yesa enipa no anka on de wo ya de na oh ubetimi yeyi ano sa we de no da baabi na manifesto asem na wo kan ubeka ya me free ka kire se me support manifesto nye ne development plan because on no manifesto no e de na ama afari hospital na aka ho e de na ama sewia hospital aka ho e de na ama ayi Krofrem dwa aka ho ukofo ase kokobia teachers quarters aka ho it is all because there is no continuity enipa no feel so oya Zito say on the obedro eburo di amagana it odo eburo no wi a obesan otwa eburo no a wodi moko befam enya ambassador nsu trimu pone se wono obedo eburo no otwa no adua moko edi amagana wono ne de ne se saasase no de betu galam se eti de ye se Zito no ba be hyase no odo ni mo odo aburo na wie na wotwa wie ye wo so obeba bedua moko no oja ho that's ambane sesa ayi ambassador so ba no so de asase ni betu galam se eti me de pa ayi de obibia na obeji oso ndipa atiefo ne ahwefo minim se de mo dome no mo nim se me free cancer me de sa manifesto no na la nkyerematen kura nkonkoye ni development plan no eye sa tam na Canada Japan no o mo ko presidential primaries na me ka ho asem because we be kwa for NDC manifesto a enema bi wo ho ya atamos apenso de wom we be kwa for NPP de enema bi wo ho ya president Kufu apenso de wom ede wom a afibia manifesto no na akoye se paper we say no na ya hwemu na ya yi pages ne be 3 na se kire ne ya yellow a ne de buru aba be kata ho ne asan de aba de wo chapter 1 ne de ko chapter 7 ne de chapter 8 de aba chapter 2 etu hu an o ma mix ne up etimi de manifesto no kura de ya me pese obi abeka ho asem eye development plan ne de abrofom timi eye wo ma dwene se 50 years e wo ye nim no ehe ne ye do o man ne fa adwumayefo ye banking sector ye kuyafo e de ne ye wo na se enu bia ankoba ne kokoba se jomama ni NDC fo se ye de ye ba ye beye we na ye to obetu no 4 years na adekoro na wo ye no se wodu mfinfin a enu ano no o man sika ba bi kokoba obesia e de ye bia na akam etimi de manifesto ne de ya de a esese Ghana fo ni nyina no se enu omo ye ko mbeti ase so o man enu mu bedwo a ye be pese nka NPP ni NDC yamfo mo ntina baabi kakra se kura na ye kan Franko so man no mo bedwo pa wo se sa party ni mienu lusu
NPP NDC
oh yes
NPP fo se wo mo break 8 NDC fo nso akwa tena fie 8 years wo mo so pese wo mo sign ba
yeah
Lawrence twa 8 years oni aka ene Atamos wo mo twa 8 years no mo koye na president Kufu ni Aluma ma betwa 8 years Atamos ne John Mahama ne Pakwesi Emisata no omo so ba betwa 8 years na Kufu ado ni Bawumia twa 8 years wo mo se wo mo be break wo mo besan atoa so we mo nso eye wo mo adwene se wo mo akwa tena fie nwotwe ye ta amaso
yeah
8 years se ye de ye sign ba ba nipa na obeje akonyo na free ni nsem na ka ma na te ase se wo kwan maako wo pepe wo befa so awe ni election enwe mu nso si yo se mo be weni am be weni me ahwe eti so man ni mo bedwo a ade esese betumi aboye ne se wo mu mienu nyina no wo mu alusu because se NPP kokko weni election a NDC for be kaso wo mu awiem because wo mu ka so wo mu wo 1 million ways na MPP for now so say akase ye de yen hand over nti NDC for so wen ya wo so be kasa ne ye so ye hand over e be ba saa no ye say when two elephants fight it is the grass that suffers nti say wo man no beju a sa manifesto ni mienu no a we akọ mfie dunsia we akọ mfie dunsia manifesto dada no a wo makọ brand ho no wo masande ba ye mo mienu nyina fa nkoto nkyai na alankyere maten the development plan
transformational plan
great transformational plan no development plan na me ka ho asem da say o man na wo se yetena se ne yesese yesukufo nkwadai na yi obi ba wo se me school no me de me yenu we so ba won so se me school de me yenu wo se yetimi plan ne hunu se me se me nana bi da ye ko yi me nana bi won de nu ani ho wo wie ayi bi no aba akọ technical school ni bi no aba o de akọ akọ ka kire so won twere technical school mu ho na school no a wakọ no se for pension some say twere technical school na se ba bia Franko du ya no wo kan enipa no a ono labor we say no ono so wa fa nipa say 5.3 Bawumia na akwa on 2 occasions but we see 2.1 but we see 2.3 mo kwa ko lanchi mo campaign mo timi nya abaya bia samu na mo twere ma no so ono so fa hin no yo ono so se wo mo so bia enuma 21 million
me timi wo mi
and the controller general so say
600,000 wa bra yen Ghana for na akwa ye 33 million
yeah
and mo timi bia mu nyuma say 21 million obi anso antimi amfiri ho ama meka say bia awuraba wasem no a wo kan de sei de wo mu a ya no enipa ne ka asem no se broni ka bibia se slip of tongue wa no kura betimi afom ade bi ho no a wo misinform amamfo no eti da bi me ye sorry at once na what redeem image but when the matter one mama ba ya small ba be kan ye se mo kofa ne free hill ye se mo se wo ye free SHS product e no ba be ye mo 21 million no babia eguo no na ya na me pese me hunu se Franko se wo fe nipa ba ko adwuma eno no ne ye fa nse wo bia adwuma ana se ye fa nse wo bia company te se bia sikapon auto trade ya ne ye fa nse wo bia adwuma na se emu de he ne ya no om de ya san kontam
omom na beti ma betri
on de pese betri me de ye fa nse minim se ye kaso wo bia adwuma ahai ye fra ha sai
Rich's Cuisine
se Rich's Cuisine bia mami bia Rich's Cuisine obetimi akasa me wo branches no be 10 na kire se ye ha ene ho ene but we say dey say ni pattern na ye adwuma so ma ye ma bie enuma 10
okay
on the best of the ni pattern no so nyina ye adwuma wo sa Rich's Cuisine angwa
anya branches baby faako
eti wo mu 20 afrani 21 million enuma na wo ye se 21 million no se mu adwuma no mu bia no se nipa mienu kwekura ene ye ho adwuma se nga adwuma be 42 million we etem bi wo hon mu say ya wetia
tron kwa Oscar make us to class me too dangerous right this kind of election that we are going for asebe de bia make is the most dangerous and the most critical election that we are going for history bebre ne be pie mo fie me da say right now go and check the NDC go and check the NPP the kind of war drum the two parties are beating ya dey nko ho now me catch them so all indicators are showing say ya nya extremely careful you bet ma Rwanda you bet ma Sudan you bet ma Burkina you bet ma Cote d'Ivoire we are not better than these countries so
Confuşioñ say ye ha ye ni wo say ntokwa ni ade ade
biti no na ya na eka wo no na ya na eka
omo na eka say
we be no say ye free hod mo aye be na me ka kire wo say ekwan bia so bi ka say ekwan bia so awo te ase se wo no obi be ya de no say ekwan bia so ye kwan be dey hu ni say the National Youth Organizer of the New Patriotic Party was say we will never we will not sacrifice our victory for peace just be
of peace
Tiasemi you no ba benya Malik Basintali or see if iron means is going to be fire see and woman so ne mrantie pa or your friend is Opariado youth organizer of the NDC or see if you pull your dagger I'll pull my dagger what I say who told to make me true ya game cause so it is because you for woman me enu nyina nsi nchen na nya no ano I said don't catch they are not ready to sign any peace agreement now what the National Peace Council call NDC for pamo mu free ho kojo as ma make Oscar teriyo na Franko sorry Max we say any sansem ye nkofo e kan nyina mu Peace Council no wo hwe asansem no e di peace ba the sansem no sa mrantie wo sa two political parties wo de wuntumi ka the Brian Champo Walker the Basintele Eka the way can and no more.
That is a problem. That is why I have a problem with them.
With the Peace Council.
Yes, I'm telling you, Oscar and Niago, because here. So we catch yourself over 1 million ways of winning an election is serious. Now, if you look at Ogoya of Eka's Brian Champo, let's not forget. Brian Champo has been a minister of state. A minister of state at the presidency in charge of security. Ono na supervise about where to no Ayawaso West Wagon. Sa about on your boss from Georgia soon. Sa about on national security for Kobo among for. Now they set up a short commission. And the short commission, you can catch it say that man should be remanded. Make up a prayer can as a Brian Champo. Now I could follow as you promote to the fair a Greek minister.
In Ghana, yes, if it's a free anchor, Omuko Brazil by ya, yes, the ministry, Omuko and Yamako, yes, ye nephew. Afedia Brabetna presidency.
And idea when he say this man has been in the security service. Why you Juma or USO?
Yeah.
US military. Now if you won't call order. Who's a police ni soldier nofa? Your quartermaster or your tailor for your fitter for your chef for to be on conto kwada. Go and work documentaries. A US former conto kwa wako Iraq. US ne wako Afghanistan. US ne wako war torn areas. Or can no more form di chero. Me say go and watch documentary in Sierra Leone and Liberia. Ebi on hu bi da ye di pansa to we say ne bisa say o short slave and say long slave. Long slave ni ye yum sa ha di free ho. Short slave ye yum sa ha di free ho. Go and watch babies. And crank it well. And my edwane.
Na ya na wo hwe Franco so wo hwe TV no a yesi we mu no ye refugee for no wo mo ko. TV no de a kire so about 10 minutes into no free trade return. Do me say kwan na etia. We try kwan bro 40 years.
Oscar, it's a serious matter. We should not joke with it too. Me say Okola Cote d'Ivoire, they have the biggest basilica. Biggest basilica. We bomb pie only 500 year in 2010.
Not na Peace Council no abrebia no money wo your opposition so say omuna chinchina ye pese omo the sign say
me say enam say ene ambassador amenti ambassador de bi obebebi ya benin be hie bia me woni sekan na say empanyimfo a ehwe saa we no so epese obi mra emesan a yesi Franco nso kura bra besan bi say won so ambassador ba wo be woni sekan wo no wo nya woni sekan am no wa kan sekan bi ase enipa wo se me de mi lusu amenti ase no mo me friend say bra besan say obeti ase
but say MPP for no so mu ni issues with so almost sign
na me kan when no wo mo nko say ndis ni de so no wo ma me kan bibia la nchira mate me kan bibia
okay to wo make statement
wo make statement e tell say de basabe na wo ne yesi bra besan
oh okay
We should not talk with you. Oscar, why of politicians in Africa omi nipa bonefo dodo na do you know say in 2010 omo mu di Laurent Gbagbachi and Ouattara 500 people died of enomie no they sit and eat and dine together. Ghana MPP ni NDC ni ti radio so no more kasa no more get o ma kwatena se didi me this kind of manifesto ni sa no we me say mo pa bi mame sa de dodo na ye true rebranding rebranding and repackaging.
But for crash say MPP ni this manifesto no o hwemu critically almost 60 to 70% the same thing.
Where say MPP for say NDC for copy am NDC for say MPP for copy am so to play it safe omumi no soro omo come baby na ye mpo bi fufu no meli digan no because they ka kon kwajo mame I Oscar mane ka samchiro the NDC is creating a certain kind of impression by ya game course about we NDC for person mo kire say bibia no be wo maso so madwen so malusu aba no ya so mo kan o
it is based on the wo bi na dikan
Oscar me fa ni agro
bi no dikan aka da bia me ka me sese be ma wo yiri num ye mienu na ofi se da bia wo am kokon anu akowale obo oto so miensa wo so le anu akohenu fie no omu mienu no omu afer
wo dey bia wi
me say
wo am nkonkokon
me say the NDC is creating a certain kind of impression. The NPP is desperate in breaking the 8. The NDC is desperate in delaying the 8. NPP for near break person break it. NDC for so near break person mu delay. Oscar, this is the most economic election
condition na wo menu mu no so en favor say wo mu beto aso because o man mu ya ye be kwa koto aba na da ene ne yebedi MPP achi omampanyin kofo kora no me say the first time no a omampanyin kofo slogan de ko election kora he was sitting to aba na kirem say so far so good so BBB say you know kora the vote so tey eno kora no the second round vote so tey but you say wo bi a watimi abit no over 1 million votes na wo say akọ second round wo lose 32 MPs at a go one term wo lose 32 MPs ama vote no be 700,000 asante ayira eno kura mpo na free SHS afa no aye no ne ade o na hwe omanya yetimu da bia sika ayira oman wa yetimu no da bia sika ayira adichie bia sika kodu obi ho ye ntimenye adichie entisa wotete sa ansem wo ya na ohu ne sai ena tem bia sa ban bia ba bekwa etisa enkrane wode abasan mu se wo mu change leader wode enkrane sanla na ade abasan mu a bo se wo yafa se na kwa se obi e pe baabi MPP for the minimum said do na de ama we koso nyina ne se abasa anye ya eja kakra ka me se media ko se baabi
na Franko mami Musa se wo hwe commenter chema wuntumi ama commenter Brian Champo mo kekeka de basentali no mo kekeka no wo gidi se baako especially NDC eluzu aba no mbeji atu
me say aba we on nipa baako se obi ehwe ne ye pa the electoral commission
imensa
nanka aba we they say 2020 no ebi see 2025 is a recipe for disaster a recipe for chaos we can get violence in Ghana
ya to abawie man what the best at 3 different resources
thank you
free obi ana wo kan foforo free obi ana wo kan foforo enunti na on say Franco last the na me kase se eniema mu betia ye fan na nwanwa se beto sa abre na NDC ne alanchire matenum ne other political parties no sa ayi na me kan me say Franco say yes our regional coalition no declare resource no regional basis at the 16 resource pekoko maji mensa ubia drobi anka dem drobi because Ashanti region dey enye nuridin eni yaminum eni na nakwesem nom dey Ashanti region dey ekọ figure be ne betimi asesa but the moment ebesi akwakoye se 2020 die ni bie no ebayire
Oscar nenta make say abawe ye di agwa issue be say in 2020 elections we lost 8 people and okay the police for who you I hear official report from the Ghana police the besi wa kire yenim abrante bia wa wie school for wo kofie na asa manfo ye boat pa abrante na wu ki wa wu
na you benya first deputy speaker in parliament ya ba bekase o ye koromfo
yes and it tell me so if you look at 2020 elections 8 people you lose you na be a minus ebi were 12 years ebi were 14 years
you for grievances na wom de kwa second one NDC for wom si nipa no ewu wo tachiman no wom fa report no emra na wom kokodi se adwuma no eden na akwa akosie
and 8 people ewu ye now secondly if you look about it say tichimaya babi ageme isa kosa won o di MP no a lot of people have that perception say abano wanwene abano wanwene wo tichimaya but phobia have to do 1 or 2 stuff to make sure so make me abwana na kwa wini aban
Franco efa hen na wom se akwa bi di independent candidate bi achi an board fu nyina yakotwa aguo no
oh ayi asante achim no
ti wa wugidi se obi no aye na afu na mo se odi independent candidate achi ye o makotwa board fu ni nyina aguo a signal wo say it is any part no di adwene no no so say ewo ni tirim
so Oscar this kind of election the electoral commission has a lot of work to do I'm telling you omo wa adwuma ye papa na nto omo wa adwuma ye ne say this kind of election due diligence have to work on aye referee let Ghanaians decide don't suppress the will of the people don't suppress it so omo jitum say so omo to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia MPP omo so allow them so me imagine say Alan Kwabio chairman no pa allow them say Jomama no pa allow them don't do something that will benefit a political party that will bring violence or war in Ghana
and na de ba ko aya na esan so ha ne say yeso o kan obi kasa bo ahia ohu asem no Franco kan no ye nyina nim say Franco asem a wo kan na ye pa but bibi nti yese ende ye ma anya adwuma say Franco wo ho no ma ne tirim eden na beba obe na dwene say ne ye pese ye fa kwan bi so sisi no because eto da asem bi wo ho no ma there was a time when because me catch the custom officer business ma me no wo kan sensible being be abetiase o se me didi na tem na me nidi watem because obi se ne niema ewo yen ye kam ene enso ye se niema na wo bubo dini no eni sa ka we because container no enipa no ye container wo ye different ye bia ye container foforo mu ne wo na waka kire se wom abo na dwube se 8 o se ye nse nyi niema ni nyina enwo na ye se da bi so wo hwe niema wo ye bebo pa am ye yi niema wo nyina gu ho ansa na ya sen ahya de pese ye nse ma me ukita ka ye to petrol di amount ye nu nyina na ekọ ye kọ ne ye yi niema no na wo hwe eti de ebe ye wo dia no ne de agu wo ka num de se wo de ni nimu a o ponse ya to petrol amount no ne ade nyina wo de no aye dey no aba ba bi ma me so onte se kofa kosom officers no e ba ya anadwo be 9 okro kom se ye yi niema ne gu ye yi niema ne gu ho ma me no hwehwe mu ana ne niema nim e na me ka kire kosom officers asema ne ye kan sensible being bia beti ase
because what did not move.
Me for home.
And Oscar, this kind of elections, we should not joke with it. It's a serious critical election. Me nyama say me refugee. Ebi anu I want to be refugee dia fa me nyama den say me refugee. One, me need passport. Two, minister me kwa pay ticket. In a mini visa. From na matena for the past years a medini na yem birthday. Haya na matena. Do you know the kind of thing that goes into if you are a refugee? Now to come corridor say na wase fu krom so kwa akọba asesa wo baabi
wa bra wo mu awo na wo ko
enti na mesre this manifesto nesa the kind of comments people are making Oscar who
but Franco on the scale of 10
yes.
From we share easy and share ya wo mo share barely about 4 to 5 months here for 2 aba obekas omo bom ho moden
me I have one major problem with them that BVR machine here basi no man for serial numbers na ma political parties and have issues with them. See, you say these are the BVR machines 1 2 3 ba kwaya ba kona ayira no mun de Syria ko and he said that be obi kona so kotwa bi digumu a tell you okotwa bi digumu a made no say adabi sad we it is an illegal one. Why is the EC preventing the political parties from moving it? None of our teams some akwachi obi ose su humo ba bi ose de
me dem feel say be cry
biometric
e ya ne kita no nye sa biometric yi bi na e kita no ase de om di twa loto bi kura mpo na
anti is a serious matter. This kind of election there should be due diligence, my brother. Due diligence. It should be a free and fair election. Do be we no win it. What me ko football match. No one lose. What's a coach referee say referee game wey dey wudi ni kama obit me win match what's a catch referee referee say match we dey ma win na mum kwa fa so ma me win e kranya win papa
team me ka say team bi referee bi je penalty man o mu ntimi nka so o mu nti o ma de okobọ no bofa ba bi kura because in
Nigeria ho ba me
chese ni wu keke
body to so it tells you so this kind of election that we are going for the most dangerous and most critical election that we are going. The electoral commission, of obi ho started man, the person is learning on the job. Oba afofro no. Now you close to election, you then buy. Say that what do one on now you've been in office close to 4 years. The kind of problems over 4 years later, you should be able to identify the problems and get solutions for the problems.
Yeah.
And you have to trouble you can't percentage was a sabako or some you say the NDC for years yabre, NPP for years yabre. Afafanto for years abreno adia ketua bia obeye bia no is a recipe for disaster.
Na wo hwe Kingsley Nyako na akoko duro so no packet kwada so MP etimi ayi envelope free ni bottom e dey ma EC official de be trust
up to now yentefe
e den trust enu obi se base bibi ni eti so wo kwa akotwere 7 kura no anwe na ekokọ ye bibi te se wine kura anwe a nipa no be ka se wo sisi no.
Now kids are doing the most dangerous aspect. Over. If you look at the NPP, almost setting up their committee, campaign committee, who in the position?
Yes, election.
He is the director of elections.
Wow.
Director of elections. Director of elections party says you should have in-depth knowledge about elections. And yet here, see how far is when it comes to technical aspect. You see Oscar and the head of technical things. Yeah, no more you bet change sound. Yeah. And who now you know the rules and regulations governing electoral system. If you look at elections, I can say we don't accept any foreign material.
Yeah.
Oscar, day of elections, We don't accept any foreign material. Offer all quite say or more muska dia to aduane. One, the electoral commission has provided this kind of incentives to conform with adwuma. The man over was seen chromo kwada so aka say come do bi ntomo biska dia to aduane. And to for because a piloting system no master no. You want to induce them. You want them to work under duress. Come so no make my first one be we ban no. Most starting from one kasa one strong hold. And it's a serious matter based there. And of on the worst aspect, when you're deputy minister for education, and deputy minister for education is involved in illegalities about electoral reforms, and it tells you, so this kind of elections are here konobra. If you joke with this kind of elections, ask me if I go, and I'm out for some of FRANKO ZITO. Yes, I mean all the indicators are showing.
As I'm say Frank am position. Nanya de we de wo mu nyam flag bobo war drums. And na wo beka so obi na ehunahuna obi because me 1 million ways am de be win the election. It was so there na be. Ya na wo ye. Now me who say NDC for a year and na person mu wiabanum and on person mu wiabanum and on person mu wiabanum. Nyankopon hu ye mobo. Na sankofo me ndo for bia to be. No the yen you before for money me president na yeso mu nye. Because if an NPP person can tell you say they are not going to sacrifice a victory for peace, it's a serious statement too. Yeah. Once what you say, look at my muscles. And it's uncle for me who for. Hey, offer. I say enough. NPP is in power, but NPP security are breaking you. I say enough. What to be doing? I say enough for more to about one constituency. NPP, and this was the first time when NPP was in power in 2008. That time the defense minister and the interior minister at that time, Kandapa, was a security breaking. And na time you get what time? You told run of New Year na aka time. Na go so good to say also yes here doing ketie. You 2 year wo hu say aka hodom na anadwene ye mo boy ye kura run of ye mo boy ya na Lawrence Mudi kan boy. Wo kokoso nkwam sa MPP. One JJ volunteer to get say na le san pai na Lawrence. What handkerchief fa cheche so okotan. He's going to do active campaign. MPP so na what power. Eja make say now me won hu ye mobo yes Christo. So tiase pa ye di na tie hu ye mobo. Na say two political parties you. Onyi omum free ho na afa nipa ho ntimi nto no. Wow. Onyi omum free ho na nipa ho ntimi ento no. Ye nto ansam no so na ansam no de doso nti ene no say ma me fa we sha sim free zito so. Ewo Bawumia meet the president still na no nkofo guso ka ho nsem kofo guso ka ho nsem minim say zito what disaster na e better say wo ma anye kura. Meet the president bi on bani for say wo be kum tromo no adwa sese duro no akoye na yie no jana man fa musuo ko adwuru bia wo mu nya se wo mu de ba baye no ensem a damage ya wo mu akoso wo mu ho. It was more than saying wo mu anye kura. One, Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ansana na Akufo Addo de no beba no na Akufo-Addo eka ensem bi kire Ghana fo eka ensem bi kire ni titru na no ono an political party ye NPP fo mpanyimfo say ba me de ne ba nyina ne purpose nti a me de ne ba enie economy along the line John Mama no moteso ensem wa Dr. Bawumia kan ye nyina Ghana fo nyina de yanim bedwasere de some quotations be if the fundamentals are weak the exchange rate will expose you. You can rule a debe with all your propagandas and the new keka abeyi bayi satam no keka ya John Mama ho bon ya wo mu film na dollar eye 4 cedis ye to abani ye mo na call jama 4 cedis 20 pesos along the line. MPP first round the end year second round the mo say and na be not ye kese dollar ye base 16 cedis what's ya kwa gina ho kwa kan sem na de ya ne say ono an economy no krompo ntia wom de ne ba na afi on ka ho asem biem no tie se digital ena mo na mo kokko from na wo hwa answers and someone no mo bisa no ne answers anu o mo de ma na as a book bi de nanim oboa pa ye se de wo twere so de nya de anu wo twere answer questions and answers na mum se nipa ni nyina ba gu ho ni nti ena afa de o deviate from the ewoso kan obi na ebisa wo se ebribia na atwam o kan se sei na ye de toto enei ho a ede na wo ka okoka bekwai na okotwam boase na oba besi suhu na otwam wo ka asoa na kire se enu ane so wo kwa nwan se ya Nigeria obi yira wo interchange so a se wo anya obi odu besane wo petrol nyina besan wo so do ebi na Dr. Bawumia yeyi say lady no obi say if the one of friends Vanessa week no say some wo kan ye ni nyina ba beto say me no tie wo tie ase a enyeye wo dwene ho anso a wo ntie ase oh it is what do we say omampanyin abedi akire no ade bia omampanyin da na ekofo ado ene waye bia wo pese o kire say wo ba wo be ye foforo onu ansuzu kokoduru ba bia o se monto aba enfema no no ba eniema pa me ma ye ma ba beto aso which is which ye mfemu de he wonsema waka po alugu dab no nko ampo keke po alugu dab no nko ampo keke se nukura na ga no digina so ga no digina so be bisa se ensemu wo kura mine ni se wo yotorofo because wo kan asem na echina ye hunu different eno de ewunyia no chese wo gitum se wo yotorofo da enukura mpo no a eye chen se ye se wo boss wo kan say my boss kura yesu okum nipa yesu wo fa drugs eti asem we say why na betimi tie sa asem we ahwe hu se me say ebeye ya be ya wire ho se ebeda be sore ne se Mahmoud Bawumia ne Ghana president no watu kwan no de akire gya napo
na wonyi ni se nti wo questions ni bi ho a o ansama ne to asunuma
questions ni nyina no ba ko pe me asame metie metimi ahwe nyankopon anim aka asem no kora ba ko pe questions ya Mahmoud Bawumia yi ano ana eye metimi ama no be 40% eye habo duty ne de
man 40%.
And they met me about 40% out of 100. And not the yard, you don't remember 40%. You feel. And you know, so can put my catch say 12%. And this medical send you 12% because near man, you know, how about $1 no or more no enemy DN. It is totally wrong.
Okay.
So who you name say you need cities. A the city no ye and I'm about me baby container and a 40-feet container. Say a spare pass this year 40-feet container be a woko yi say spare pass a 20,000 spare pass no eba see ya matami 20,000 makwa to matami container nam de ma de ko ya scan ya hunu say a spare pass matami container na meko e bia a papers and as personal effects so a because personal effects dey so obi enu a wo ba beton say your personal effects and as enema o ma aba beton a e bia a 10,000 per 40-feet container, ebia 6,000 per 20-feet container. Me 20-feet container ma be see ye eneme wo mni ya makwa akotu ya eno no de ho kakra no de metimi amman no bibi kakra na de aka ne car se cars no so categories because obi ba be yi RAV4 duty onu betu and de okwakoyi tiko anaso okwakoyi matters onu no entu asa na eho no so nko mo categorize ma ye hu seka na bia capacity ben and year of manufacture any sa we nu nyina no omo de eka ho ene ye de yi enunti na me ka say answer Mahmoud Bawumia man wo ni program na se akirem kokko ye no because maka say girl ne de ma me sorry free ho you make us kwa anwan if you fundamental me kwa anwan ndem me sorry free ho kura me ye madwene temintie because me hunu me bia okwa akɔhwɛ ball ye kurom hɔ mo baby oba wo se boy ba ko pese team fo ni nyini free man no so ball no hwe wo kofie team enye ni team no wo se sa akwa no nko bebo bidie ne ball no wonye de wo hwe kofie etimi hwe nsama no wo keka ba no ne ade ne dia na me feel se metena TV no ho waste me time no wankwa da na ade be chen na ase wasiri pen na wo anya mfa so enam gyae hwe but ekirem san ko YouTube no na me hu said chese asem na obebisa no a utimi gina ni pe ni kase minim ho hwe ekire mekwa akɔhwehwe no mababeka
wow Franko Zito de was say meet the press about me aye no one friend me hu yan can meet the press o sa kra ka say sa program no ya dey say ati wo mo be 200,000 votes minim de e wo so me wa assessment wo do kunko kra
Pascal the kan na no Sunday no the program that they did the first year babon chain say o ma be that kind of program go and check One, no venue was on it.
Okay.
No venue. Location was a problem. The timing was a problem. Me when say the NPP, and when it comes to politics for this area, I can clap for them. The reason why I can clap for them is when it gets to elections, Obia want to tax information or they call a match.
Yeah. Okay.
And the other say the NPP can sit down and say, Media Disgřàcèď Manchester United, Franco Manchester City. Now Zito person cover this kind of game. You never cover. We formation no taxes are person bonnet here. Maybe I can read into your mind.
Yeah.
And says Ebia the Oscar be say ni say. Sadly, I should get a plan B for Oscar. And in Kofona, or more here yet say quickly. The NDC they are going to do their manifesto. Manifesto no mokwa kweno. Young man mileage. But Dr. Bawumia should get a certain kind of mileage. Some Kofona here that kind of thing no. It tells us that they did a good job for Dr. Bawumia. Because Oscar, see a quack bombacha. Who coach and another champ that is his opponent coach obo. So the NPP can sit and say, over your manifesto launch on Saturday. Sunday, we are going to engage the press. And one kasasama, but this is your mama kasa who be brainy sanoma. It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. But there come a person me catch on and say, if you can meet the press a course here, one, it tells us that Dr. Bawumia was not prepared for this kind of job.
Adia mpanyimfo ahyehyɛ sɛ brand be share central for na yemusa questions na yi ano ne nto Ghana fo asum no. Wo so na wonya prepared.
Oscar, and now they tie yi. See, Ambassador TV for say they are going to call on the press to do a press briefing whereby people ask questions. Meaning say you should be on top of every issue.
Yeah.
So yeah. And Ambassador TV across the geographical hemisphere of Ambassador TV, the four corners. I did be so be so to me answer. Because who's a man for being interrogate you, a man for me be question fan. Just what boy who ye na over.
Yeah.
And you have to be question for camera home. No can't talk about bisa benzima. And everybody be said, Busu could be sensitive to Debbie. Before Sawoban, what prepare for every particular sector now about. And the bizarre question, you should get answers for the question. One, the demeanor and posture of Dr. Bawumia that day. A time say Dr. Bawumia named some time ago. Where in your political platform, you be a campaign, you be the Dennis Anoman. You see the real Bawumia. Sako of fast or Casayan and woman. You see Bawumia doing it. Who's a Bawumia go to share podcast a year for now? Or Casaso or baby or ye de be. But this one, because of engaging person, now any well being normal being of Dr. Bawumia, you could see Dr. Bawumia in it. Gedika Oscar. Open nipa baako and first almost one can of sometimes I have doubt about it. Dr. Bawumia. But I'm telling you today, Bawumia won't pay another word that goes beyond liar. They should give me an adjective that goes beyond liar. Bawumia won't can baako say. Man catch it. Me see me NPP ni me betna ha. My journalists have to educate and enlighten Ghanaians. Tell them the reality. Tell them the truth. Because my catcher say, "Munu me no adwuma ye ye ho akatua." Nti won ho akatua say Nyankopon me akosko me asua de. Nyankopon so de adwuma cheda me betimi de akasa to convince people. And the Nyankopon de amai na say timi ye adwuma ni ye. Ma de wo abon ti bet obi a won ko school. Obi a won technical things ase no. The person should understand us. Now, Dr. Bawumia, the kind of person so mubisa no, the kind of answer that he brought on board tells us that he wasn't prepared.
Wow.
And then he a question I can't just follow up, sir. It tells you there is a problem. It tells you that particular area you are naive, or you're ignorant about that particular area. Who be the president? Yes, ultimate responsibility lies at the doorstep of the leader. Your mama no need more ECG. No need more Greco, no need more Netco. You do right about John Dramani Mamadin. Adentia, on a Ghana for over 7 million aquaculture by the amano. So, Mamma the president. So, every responsibility lies at your doorstep. Bawumia. Now, I'm who's was one can of crab. Bawumia.
Franco didn't walk ya, waka on can of crab on. Oh, as a day na Bawumia can Franco Case, Bawumia can of crab. Now,
Oscar, Dr. Bawumia. Or say, on be son say, pharmacist for. I what a ye into your mocha and it's an man on a deal with me a car was so him crada. A home who's a Dr. Bawumia on Canocre.
Could you shout in question of Busa?
A home who's a Bawumia on Canocre. The whole phone the almost ideally. Bawumia miss pharmacist.
Okay.
Bawumia
miss pharmacist.
Yes, okay. Pharmacy council for stakeholders meeting. Me say last 2 months ago, Dr. Bawumia saw more catch on say. Or the electronic be pharmacy be ba you can apply it or so and that is another so bono app so
yeah. Who here so be sorry akọ.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And only stakeholders and paying for a pharmacy council no. Pharmacists for the call mo. No ko din komo. Are you trying to tell me say Oscar so to answer the fray? Say dey ma me din komo authority aye friend say Ambassador TV. Na issues so na ye can be area. Are we not going to tell you our challenges and problems?
We will.
Tuamu ba me person o chem say nkofo na anka bi asa amfa nkyere no.
Bosome be kika ko be nwotwe yentwi a wo.
Thank you. What to answer their from? So this is the kind of roadmap that you are bringing on board. Mahmoud Bawumia so was see omo, but see omo nkofo na nkasa asa na amfa nkyere na. Kwajo ada yamo ana.
Yamo ha 4th April ya Dr. Bawumia pledges to support Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana to improve local production.
Me say wo kosia wo Mahmoud Bawumia na to inside their from. Pharmacists for no mudi nkomo.
Yeah.
Any here be as a pharmacist for edomo come on here more hospital edomo carry say normal. Mahmoud Bawumia so Jesus Christ.
Na kankan bo do die na.
What of me ba nya botre? Me so won kan okre. Because you say nada Oscar say kwadwo anase ye voice say Mr. Pombe nya first say Ambassador TV woman ye meeting. Na say kwa so no can it report the treya. We also tell him our challenges and problems.
Yeah.
And these people told you their problems. They see Mahmoud Bawumia so won trader. We nyatro. And that's wrong.
Na so bi ko bi sa say wo ye trofo.
Sas answer dey kwada of mabanya abotre. Dia tofu mienu. Omo bisa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say if you look at data ekos wo Ghana man for you data ne boarding.
Yeah.
Na dey no betimi aye dia fa ho. He Mahmoud Bawumia on. Me say first na man for kana man for kaso a pathological liar. They say dia me say mo pa another adjective. I boost a pathological liar no kan okre. Me am ye MPP na dey wo ye na e tom godi. Hwe Mahmoud Bawumia say no omode Starlink biba.
Yeah.
Na Starlink no. Any ayi for ba compete. MTN for ba compete. Nti omno compete a ebema ayi ne bo aba fom. MPP for nka no kore. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is seen as a digital person. Now he's running away from the economy. Let's give him that ayi. Yes, Mahmoud Bawumia when it comes to digital to be say digital na dey the cost. What is the vehicle I record the digital so data meboa. As me can go and do your checks. Sene auto data 1,000 Ghana cedis okroma. It is Nigeria near to data 6,000 Ghana cedis and 4,000. Obet me you swatch it. Because if you look at Ghana for the na offer if you look at taxes a guswa I'm not thing. And I'm going me be year dey among. Me person wan kasa wo kan. Na omo hwe no say ade na ye ka no ye mo ye trim ye kan. And now from so to data na ye tax 23%. 23% tax on data alone. Oscar, me say me MPP no. Now can crazy ya. Now nkofo no on ba be wudi ahyew. Because if you look at say no normal see kwaso a kan or say kan so say
Ghana Digital Services taxes.
Yes.
This result is an overall tax rate of more than 22%. They need to itemize the levels in invoices, create an administrative burden.
Thank you. And don't be so much say. Taxes are near to data so no. It's around 23%. I'm going to read something for you for once of my idea my actually
Ghana Digital Services taxes.
Yes, and the check come and will be Bawumia won can correct. Yeah. What say? Summary. The Ghana Revenue Authority announced in April 2022 that it will begin collecting value-added taxes VAT and non-domestic charges on non-resident companies or persons that conduct business transactions in Ghana via electronic transmission of data over communication networks like the internet. As of September 2022, Ghana has removed the minimum threshold announced in April for the application of these taxes and charges. As a result, all taxes supplies are now subject to VAT and charges. Further, Ghana increased its VAT from 12.5 to 15%. November, it will take it to 23%.
Wow.
Mahmoud, who say ne? Nature for data boy didn't and say because MTN is a corporate institution, MTN will pass it to the consumer. Every businessman is thinking about how to maximize profit or no more sakano. And the first, put me MTN zone look at 3 Ghana cedis. But me you swam at the action. Never catch up some one. And then all person who told data now you switch who here 100 Ghana cedis. Now if you look at Starlink as some year account, hey Mahmoud Bawumia, one kind of crew. Starlink couldn't do deba.
One deba.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, on
of Elon Musk, you know. On the Starlink neighbor. Now Starlink, you know. So bet me be you sure. We here 8,000 Ghana cedis. Obi need to data 10 cedis. Obi mean to data 20,000
no cry Starlink na pagina keke na na data
afena woka bi and the church said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia how na woka asabofa he is lying obwa they are talking you they asked him questions about Gambru because so they can say the NDC called him program youth manifesto and they scripted the question for him. They wanted him to go and ask the question. They should go and look at the question because you saw him beside Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
No, a then man no babeka say we no be natural.
Go and check the kind of answer Mahmoud Bawumia the buy. Mahmoud Bawumia expose him. Mahmoud Bawumia say question no be say no. And no akran will be tuna drain the so one na tuna drain this so now one who should be say the Gambru question. I want you
One of which my agency
was what kind of buy?
Men tires and
was say and no to send a program now, then a program now. And none of it to crack imagine the sea so. I don't know who should be besides our questions yet evidence so. Get kind. And then I could have said so catches it wasn't scripted. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yeah.
Ever, no parents so educated Mahmoud Bawumia on Gambru no has done a great disservice to Mahmoud Bawumia. Just Mahmoud Bawumia won take Gambru as say. Gambru no, yes, a Ghana Music Rights Organization. Of as much the show the bisa was in relation to royalties. Yes, so bit me number 32 albums. But so me and answer African 150 Ghana series. And the mechanism no more the beba. Mahmoud Bawumia says is going to bring a flat rate. Well, take flat rate on take. And it's will be about 32 albums. No, be about one album. Flat rate, is it going to be 10% another day? And how are you going to do with it? Mahmoud Bawumia Musa then one Chadian say. So what Chadian said they are talking about royalties.
Me say at the end they are not a disaster.
They are not talking about flat rate. Oscar, they are talking about honestly royalties. Royalties agency within Ghana. Or say that represent the rights of music copyright holder. It was created under section 49 of the company rights law. Or for the almost royalties, or say performance royalties are collected by performing rights organizations or PROs such as BMI or ASGAM, and they have made up two parts: songwriter royalties, publicly royalties. So both the signature and the performing artists have the right to collect royalties in their situation. To me, it's the open minute they are performing, they have a certain kind of royalties. Where is the flat rate coming from?
Na me nso me nko cathedral.
Wow.
On said there be am say
of Nyaboto cathedral. Me ka say ba ko de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Me nim no. Ba me tuma fa ne say me papa. Wo mabusu ma me pe. The National Cathedral. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia should not assume a case for himself.
A case is Nyamia so dan na wo sini be say dan case.
Ma me nwi ha no fa MB of aso wona de obeka. Oscar me ka say me cho. Bible say baabia nipa mienu anase miensa be hia wo Kristo di mu no na wo Bible say na ni nyen kwasiafo be hia ho obi enu obitima dada Nyankopon ba Akufo Addo dada Nyankopon dada Ghana for I'm going to tell you of Abakaya Akufo Addo say, and I'm going to be plain here, or say only in 2016 he made a pledge and a promise to God. One, Nyankopon calling this ankom obi anim and a personal pledge and a promise no making it is not captured in the manifesto of the New Patriotic Party. Not captured. When are individualistic? Ni panadi o person ye. Akufo Addo be catches ade be bon ho kape e assassin e da ho. But be judges for anything. And I may catch judges for relocation. What is said judges for court?
Yeah.
Omo amura no e da mo akuma mu no. They've taken the government of Ghana to court. Omo asam no ye kwa omo mtena se chechire mu no.
Over be ye two.
Me say, you see here $50 million to do relocation.
For judges.
For judges, $50 million. Akufo Addo catches asase pe. Oscar Tio, asase pe. Any be use meboa. Now, Ghana, and the national chief imam, who doesn't believe in the doctrine and the cardinal principles of Christianity, offer Okotia 50,000 Ghana cedis. Same fancy the national cathedral. Akufo Addo catches individuals. And I be seen national cathedral and yet a bicycle. Now wonder. Your one catches is scam they run your 339 million Ghana cedis from the government of Ghana. That's what I make catch on. 339 million Ghana cedis from the government of Ghana. And now we immigration as for bompaye. You say architect ne keke drum ya all no over millions of dollars. And ama agina sare so we free so. Ama dankarulam so we free so. Isturana ba so we free so. As of mpanyfo now. Almost say as a corruption deal be here. Of course they are not happy with it. Nenta me say Bawumia he's not assume any cares for himself and he say dia akufo ayefesa akufo ni Nyankopon kai uni obi. Sa dia na akufo ko say enye Ghana for sika no be si sa dan no. Ben no the Ghana for sika na esi. So me say so it tells you say akufo wo di trachre wo di trachre Nyankopon. Bible so me tell say wo di trachre Nyankopon de no me ba wa brabo so just so me catch on no. Or the no me about brabo. And na cases be ho a generational cases. Ofa obi wo ho a ne wo fa bia di boni oni mo hebe esunsu janso no so. Enti se amfa ne say dia akufo ado ayi. Wonim komo kura or ni Nyankopon di ye. What right do you have? So kwa kusi national cathedral. Franko mesa ba so zito fa kakra bi
cathedral. So wo kai say me ne mo kan say eniema nan a esese aban sesan yemprobu cathedral. Planting for food and jobs. Office of the Special Prosecutor. Any fight against Galamsey. Sa niema for we say e ka e dia bo man. Na enipa na won so ye plan no sika wo gye won san kokohwe so amfa se kantin anka ho se hwan eno no a wo san babaye ka ho no sika wo san gye ye chichiri kuro
architecture drawing wa fa kantin
wa fa kantin a hye no fam ko hye sika wo gye ye no chichiri kuro mu afede Mahmoud Bawumia se wo mo ba opese wo ne asofo bi ne babehia na wo mo hwe no mbebo na Pentecost for ka chiro so nya ba bi nsum nyame Roman phobia catch him so nya ba bi nsum nyame. The best answer no was wo yi wo ka emu obia ko Ghana ni bia koma beton say me amaye madwene say de ade na duro me ba se mitimi aba me es gracia the na Kufu Ado es gracia ministers no a eye NPP ministers na es gracia any majority MPs no in parliament ye nyina es gracia ye de kwa akoye ende ye ka me kura nka me bom nsema manse wo yi anu yi
Omo mo es gracia ne ntoa
na wo me yi misi medi yi Franko birthday amanoa afa mi di birthday ne ma no wie na ekokodu se ekoye nkonta ye se po no committee fo sika na se mi di kokodi birthday no na me kokodi birthday mi ko ka kire po no committee fo se wo mi sika na me di ba be di Franko birthday amano eti e woni ma no bi wo ho no ma kankan bo bi bisa ne se wo si says regions new created regions no ba be si sports stadium
multi-purpose.
Yeah. No one me besi dey say near. I have a good news for you. Any yeah, no di kan aka. Na your stadium no mako 5 apart from Kumasi Sports Stadium, no be any hard man. Ye timi bo international eyi wo ho. Na maintenance dey e wo ho dada no kura sei. Na wo kwa akoye bia ba be ka hu. Na e kwan be ne be fa so. Answers o de man no na wo kwosra brasa afo a wo mo bobo e na no wo mo se park no basa any time can say sa ne encounter with the press in there e be yan ko mun samre biem na we say there sa ayi we ya won baba ye e disaster kura any hwe ni mu bia Paul admo kire so ba be gina ho a ye se bra baby sa question house ya what the Ghana politics no cause o say the different stage different stage no true stage ya na say ye there media the maintenance ya ne say entropa there because me who politician bi o Ghana hapa say ma hwe nipa ni mu atwa ne ntro asia kwa ba be hwe ni mu asia atwa ne ntro asia hwe me hu bi da
nipa ya japade buku ye tua ne ka 2.5 Oscar hwe me wi ha ma
kwa me dinkra
ofa me ba ma me nka asem ba ko nkire me papa da bia me say me hu Yesu da ba de papa gina ho na di Kristo ayi Yesu gina ho I'll pick my father.
Okay.
Yes, that is me candid opinion. Of papa can say me say, if you want to confuse the masses, use technical ways.
Fiscal deposit.
Or say, if you want to confuse the masses, use technical ways. Who is that Gambro no? Na anya the jurisdiction of Mahmoud Bawumia when use technical ways. Into also the flat rate be banner sano manoma. Anya the jurisdiction. Anya na ho den no. Into baba be oba cast some homes asem na all can on tia asem na say now girl there let me give you a standing ovation girl no ko bisa no remember what to
Vanessa
yes o metro me
Metro TV
exchange rate is
question obisa na a very simple question. Mahmoud Bawumia have a nice way of dodging questions by a man phone him nice way Oscar girl ni bisa na say Mr. President me person me bisa say in 2016 also if the fundamentals are weak the exchange rate will expose and now me gina hay me person me bisa say sa asem no kwan be so metimi akofie kwa kire me nana bi girl asem na wo bisa no one the girl is trying to say ne nana ne ye naive or ye ignorant or ye illiterate sa asem na wo kan kwan be so metimi check mu amane nana no a on to sa fiscal policies ne sa no manase agiatum say and pass we have a strong economy and
explanation dem no again no kra won ti ase
ito yan to aso
no again no Vanessa no explanation to ya dem no no obisa no question
ejana so ento sia ebuso aye din komo o mi ento aso ejana
so wo ma fa dia ne nanka ne eti e be better say e bia wo mo ameye part 2 no from me redeem ni image
o ye
o ma be ye de o ba be ye ni we de mi hu yanka